Well, good evening, everybody, again. I am Brian Lauer, and I'd like to congratulate the new school board members on your victory, and I'd like to welcome you to ISD 742, where we have, I hate to say it, it's got room for improvement. Okay, it's we're far below the rest of the state as far as test scores go. Only 1 in 4 of the students can do math or science at the standard that the state sets, and only 35% can read at that level. So there's some room for improvement. And don't be fooled by any awards or anything. You know, this is dire. It's pathetic, really. And so whose fault is it? Well, it's the school board's fault. You guys are in charge. You guys are allowing these policies that are not working. And so hopefully things change, and I'm here to help. And to get the new school board members up to speed, I was here in July, or I checked out the science textbooks in July, and I found several errors that are blatantly wrong because of, science journals. And I pointed it out to the curriculum director, and I said, can you contact the publisher to get these errors out before the school year starts? And she eventually got back to me and said, we're just teaching the state standards. And I said, well, what standard says that we're 1.6% different from chimpanzees? Because according to Nature, the Y chromosome is horrendously different. And a PhD geneticist says, yeah, it's 57% different. So why are we teaching that? I did not hear back from the curriculum director, but the superintendent emailed me and said that they've contacted a law firm in their response. It's like, why would you contact a law firm? Just contact the publisher and ask them about this information. And so I went to the school board meeting and I asked the school board members, would any of you contact the publisher to point out these errors? And I don't know if it was discussed or not, but I found out later that the superintendent informed the school board that the curriculum director was working on it with me. I mean, think that through. If that was accurate, I wouldn't have to go to the school board meeting. So I came back again and I pointed out, if you're knowingly having false information in the textbooks, that's real close to lying to kids, and that shouldn't be tolerated. And I didn't think there would be anybody in the room like that. And I said, if anybody's like that, they should be reprimanded or voted out. And yet, right after that meeting, I got another email saying that it's been resolved. And so I'd like to ask you to look into it again. I mean, the bare minimum of good education is having accurate textbooks, and we can't reach that. And I think it's a bad strategy to ignore it, because you're going to be asking for more money to build another school. And it's like, well, if you can't get accurate information in the textbooks, why should we give you more money? And so people are watching, parents, school, taxpayers, voters, legislators, and we're watching to see if you're part of the solution or part of the problem. Because we need better policies here. And I'm not sure who's going to do it, but the voters need to know. Are you part of the problem or part of the solution? And again, I'm here to help. And there's a science theory out there that explains 25 major features on Earth and in the solar system. It's making accurate predictions. Your students would love to hear about it. And your science director doesn't even call me. Nobody wants to see it. So if this is about education, I think there's room to help. You talk about building good relationships with families. Well, nobody's reached out to me. Nobody wants to see the errors that I found. Nobody wants to see the sources that I found. And again, and who's suffering? It's our kids and our taxpayers. We're not getting our money's worth. So again, my name is Brian Lauer. I'll be emailing all of you so you have my contact information. And again, I'm here to help. I really am. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.